Hi, this video series is a very high-level overview of audio-visual content creation to give you the basic understanding of the creation process by learning about the content creation techniques, marketing, and community management. I will walk you step by step over topics like how to brand your project, your initiative, or organization, and how to create content to a specific target group and different ways to promote your message to help build your online community. That would consist of teenagers, volunteers, youth, change makers. So if you're launching a new initiative from scratch or for an already existing organization, then you need to understand the techniques explained in this video to learn more about how to empower young people, get them interested in new topics, encourage young people to join and participate in activities, increase engagement online, and increase awareness about online youth projects. So throughout this video series, I will share my experience with creating social media content for a living. I want to quickly introduce myself. My name is Ahmad Mohsen. I'm a founder of a company called Microphonic based in Egypt. And throughout the past 8 years, I've helped consulting, branding, and marketing over 100 startups. But recently, I chose to focus on my ultimate passion. So over the past 4 years, I've developed my brand as a filmmaker and online content creator with a total following of over 900,000 followers across all my channels and over 190 million minutes watched. Throughout my travels, I create videos for the youth on cross-cultural understanding, gender empowerment, youth opportunities, social participation, entrepreneurship, and my love for food and travel, of course. Now, let's dive in. Before going in depth through social media steps and techniques, let's agree on 5 points to set our expectations and mindset in general. Number 1, understanding the power of social media. Not only you should use social media to engage with your audience, but you could also leverage the fact that you could influence them and help them make a decision to follow your objective. And that's the true power of social media. Thus, it's very important to stay active and consistent on social media to help build a community that would follow your cause. To even further understand the power of social media, let me throw in some numbers. First of all, Instagram has 1 billion monthly visitors. YouTube, for example, has nearly 2 billion monthly visitors, and Facebook, the biggest of all, has nearly 3 billion monthly visitors. This shows the potential of social media and the potential of reaching out to many of your target audience. It is very important to understand that the competition is very high. Millions of content creators, including organizations, companies, bloggers, and even individuals, post millions of posts daily. How to compete and strive is what I want to share with you. Second point on the mindset list is understanding that there are different types of content, and let's call it content format. Audience consume content differently according to their preferences and their availability. Some people prefer learning through articles and readings and books, and others, like me, prefer to learn through videos. On the other hand, some of us don't have much time, so we prefer to consume content on platforms like Instagram because it's very quick and fast. You just keep swiping through the content that shows up. And that's because each platform has its own culture and personality. Thus, it's very important to understand that in order to reach the vast majority of the audience, you need to show up on different platforms and reformat your campaign content to live on these different platforms. There are several multimedia formats, outputs, and platforms that you should consider to help reach your target audience. Formats will be like photos, videos, articles, posts, podcasts, and webinars, for example. And the platforms will be the place where these types of content would live, like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, iTunes. But throughout the course of this series, we will be focusing on the video content creation and how to promote it and how to utilize it on different platforms that are available. Now, point number 3 on the mindset list is understanding why video content is very important. There are many reasons why video content is special. So let me quickly go through these points. First, video combines many of people's learning styles. So as we previously mentioned, some of us are visual learners, some are auditory, and some prefer reading. But video combines all these learning styles together through voice, footage, titles, and keywords that can pop up on screen. Also, it's proven that video grabs your attention as it has a higher click-through rate compared to written plain text. Thus, this will help the audience spend more time on your platform, your pages, or your website. Viewers retain a lot more of your message by watching a video than reading a plain text, because viewers can listen and watch and read, so there's a lot of information that is shown, and so there's a high probability that you would remember a lot of what is shown already. Another reason why video is special is because video is the best way to communicate emotions. A viewer after watching a video can feel happy, can feel sad, can feel moved, can feel motivated to take a step. So emotion sells because it increases the engagement and action on your content. Unfortunately, most social media platforms are biased, meaning they would prefer showing videos over text and pictures. And that's because a lot of platforms like Facebook and Instagram prioritize video over text and pictures in their listing algorithms, which is why 90% of marketers use video. Here comes point number 4 on the mindset list, which is understanding the relation between quality content creation versus marketing. We should understand that the best content will go to waste if not promoted properly. If there's quality content with a lot of pictures and great graphic design and colors, if not promoted to the right target audience with the right call to action, it will all be gone to waste. On the other hand, marketing and promotion will not make up for a low quality content. Same if you produce a very low quality content and then spend a lot of money on promoting it, still people wouldn't engage because it does not connect and does not motivate them to take action and click and subscribe or sign up. So the right balance between content creation and marketing is required to increase the chance of being seen, which is very important. This is what we all need, is to get seen on social media among all the millions of other content creators and all the millions of other posts that are posted daily on social media. Point number 5, and the last point on the mindset list, is understanding that the youth and our target market, they have a very short attention span. But let me quickly help you picture it. Remember when you go through your Instagram and keep scrolling until you find something that you think you would like, and if 2 seconds pass without no further connection, you would just scroll down. That's how quickly content get lost. But do not worry, in the next videos I'll share techniques that will help you attract your audience and make sure they consume your content a lot more. I'll explain how to define your audience, how to set strategic goals, and how to create your messages. Also, I'll help you choose your platforms, and most importantly, I'll teach you how to brand your project or initiative. Thank you, and see you on the next one.